Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of All About the Cars of Gran Turismo 7. In this video, we're going to learn all about the 1968 Alpine A220 race car. Now, this car is only available for purchase at the legendary dealer, and it costs 330,000 credits to buy. Now, if you aren't familiar with a legendary dealer, it rotates cars in and out of the dealership every day. So this car may or may not be available for you to purchase at the time that you watch this video, but it will eventually rotate back into being available for purchase again in the near future. So be sure to check back often for its availability. Now I'll click on this car and we'll get started by going over some of its specs. First, this car comes with 585.9 performance points. It has an MR drivetrain, meaning that the engine is situated at the middle of the vehicle and the rear wheels drive the car. The maximum power is 319 horsepower at 7,800 RPM. The weight is just over 1,500 pounds, very light, and the engine is naturally aspirated. Now we'll click on Learn More and see what McKeel has to say about this car. It's hard to believe that a Le Mans prototype also competed in rallies. Well, it really did happen. Let me introduce you to the Alpine A220. It's a successor to the Alpine M series, which performed well at Le Mans in the 1960s. It features a mid-mounted 3-liter V8 engine designed by Gordini, but unfortunately it never made much of a mark at Le Mans. However, it would go on to compete in the world of rallying, which was a fairly unique challenge for such a car. This specific car had a dramatically shortened tail for rallying, which makes it especially rare. Alright, that's everything we can learn about this car from the legendary dealer. Now we're going to back out to the main menu and go to the garage where I'll get into this car and we'll learn some more about it. So here at the garage, I'll click on Change Car. We're going to go to this vehicle. I'll click on it, we'll listen to the startup sound, and then we'll learn some more about it. Alright, I'll click on Car Collection, we'll go to this vehicle, and we'll learn some more by reading this short description about it. Not only a maker of dominant rally cars, the noted French car company also forayed into road machines. Many race aficionados know that Alpine is a revered mark in the rallying world, as the A110 remains one of the most successful rally cars in history. That said, the French automaker also carved out a niche on the tarmac with a series of successful prototype race cars in the 1960s, among them being the M63 in 1963 and the M64, which was followed by the M65 in 1965. The M cars were succeeded by the A210 introduced in 1966, which went on to take the top 3 spots of the Energy Efficiency Index of the 1967 24 Hours of Le Mans. While the A210 managed to take a few class victories in various races in 1967, Alpine won the overall title at the 1968 24 Hours of Le Mans, so it went to work on a machine that could accomplish this feat. The result was the A220 that came powered by a new 3.0-liter V8 that produced 295.9 horsepower and weighed 176 pounds less than the A210. While it was decidedly quicker than the A210, the A220 failed to meet Alpine's lofty goals, but it remains as one of the most loved models of Alpine today because it was the final race car built exclusively by the company before it became part of the Renault Group. Alright, some great information about this legendary race car and its history from Gran Turismo's description about it. Now we're going to back out to the main menu once again and go next door to the cafe where we'll see if anybody's here to talk to us about this car. And unfortunately, no one's here to talk to us about this particular vehicle. If they were, they'd be next to this trophies icon. But not to worry, we're going to make one final stop down at the tuning shop where I'll show you everything that can be done to improve this car's performance and power. So here at the tuning shop, you have to remember this car comes from the dealer as a race car already, so it's already been highly modified with parts that, are available here at the tuning shop, but it probably has many of these parts installed already, or parts that are superior to some of these, including under the sports category, where you see nothing is available for purchase here except for the tires. Under Club Sports, much of the same. In fact, the only two things that you can add to this car are two power-reducing items, which are the power restrictor and the ballasts. Under Semi-Racing, you can add the racing crankshaft, the fully customizable computer, the low or medium RPM turbocharger, the fully customizable LSD, the fully customizable manual transmission, and you can increase the body rigidity. But everything else on this page is not available for purchase. Under the racing category, you can add the racing intercooler, the racing muffler, the slotted discs racing brake kit, the brake balance controller, the fully customizable suspension, the fully customizable racing transmission, and any of the racing tires. But as with the other categories, everything else on this page is not available for purchase. So while there is a limited amount that can be done to improve upon this car's performance and power, there is enough that can hopefully help you to get the edge and take the checkered flag in any race that you enter in this vehicle. Alright, that's everything we can learn about this car from Gran Turismo 7, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helps you to determine whether or not you'd like to add this car to your collection. Stay tuned for more videos highlighting all of the cars of Gran Turismo 7. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.